Why is it that the moment a woman's body changes, everybody suddenly becomes a detective? Oh, she gained weight. We want an explanation. She loses weight. We want to know what she took. She wears makeup. Ha, we call her fake. She removes the makeup and people still have something to say. Chloe Bailey recently responded after someone noticed that she appeared slimmer in a swimsuit video. Her answer was playful, but the conversation surrounding it reveals to us something much deeper. Why do we believe a woman owes the public any form of explanation every time her body changes? Welcome to Yes Life Coaching, Woman Stand in Your Power, where we don't just discuss what is trending, we uncover the lessons inside the story. And we ask, what does this mean for women trying to live confidently in a world that constantly and always, examine her or examine them?
Stand in your power, own every minute, every hour. This is your story, starting now. Stand in your power, let the world see how. Stand in your power, stand in your power now. Turn up your voice, your truth, your wow. Stand in your power, this is your channel now.
On July 26th, Chloe Bailey posted a TikTok video of herself dancing on a beach in a yellow swimsuit. Okay, she was performing the choreography created by Charles Nico to her song Better Than She Can. The video attracted more than 1 million views within approximately 2 days. But instead of everyone concentrating on the dance, the music, or the joy she shared, or she appeared to be having, some viewers immediately focused on her body. One person commented that, oh, she has lost weight. And then Chloe agreed and explained that her weight naturally fluctuates. She said she had been working out consistently since February and jokingly added that she was grateful she had maintained her curves. Let's go ahead and watch that. Okay, hold on 1 second for me. Let me share that video with you. I'm not going to play the audio. I won't play the audio so that I'm not copyrighted. Not this one. This one. Let's share this one instead. All right. Can you see that video? So that's the video of her dancing. Okay, we can really see that, she has become slimmer, and there's all sort of comments. You lost weight, all sort of funny comments. Although I didn't see the negative comments, but I think that there were a lot of negative comments, and I cannot begin to, you know, go all the way down to check the comments. But this is how she looks now. She says, thank God she still has her curves and that she just tried to work out. She's been in the gym since February, and, she looks good, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Doesn't she look good? All right, let's go back to what we were talking about. So she says she has been working out consistently since February. And then she jokingly added that, hey, my what do they call it? I'm grateful that I still have my curves. I mean, that is someone that is very, comfortable in her own skin. She's very comfortable in her own skin. And that's where we all should be going. Now, in a separate video, someone commented about seeing her without makeup. This time, Chloe responded much more sharply, reminding the person that she regularly appears without makeup. Now, the exchanges quickly became entertainment news, but they also reopened the familiar conversation about women's weight loss, women's beauty, and the public sense of entitlement over our body. Like, make it make sense. What is your business? The way somebody looks. Some people may say, but the person only said that she lost weight. What is wrong with that? Now, this is why this story matters. The comment may not have been intended as an insult. It may have even been intended as a compliment, but the story is bigger than one comment. Let me share with you what this person saw and started talking about. Hey, you have whatever, whatever. This is Chloe without makeup. That's her without makeup. There's always a difference. Even me with makeup and me without makeup. I like to look good, but I don't like to make up every time. So sometimes I will use the filter. That is me. Some people don't want to use filter. Sometimes I will decide not to use filter. Take it or you leave it. Okay? So the story is bigger than one comment. Actually, the story is really, really bigger than one comment. The story is about our body. It's about how normal it has become to publicly evaluate a woman's body. See, many of us were raised in environments where commenting on somebody's weight was considered normal. Oh, you've added weight. You are getting too skinny. Oh, marriage is treating you. Oh God, Nigeria. Nigerians can relate to this. Marriage is treating you well. So when you are married and you start adding weight, they'll be like, marriage is treating you well, or you are glowing, marriage is treating you well. You look better before than now. Some people will say that. Maybe you lost weight and you're looking better when you were chubby than when you lost weight, or you know, all sorts of things. Or they say, are you sure you are eating just because you lost weight? Like, there's nothing you can actually do in this world that people will ask you questions. Sometimes these elements are packaged as concerns. Sometimes they are presented as jokes. Sometimes they are called compliments, but we rarely stop to consider what that person may be experiencing privately. The woman who lost weight, she may be grieving. The woman who has gained weight may be recovering from illness. The woman whose body changed after childbirth may already be struggling to recognize herself. That woman who has been working hard in the gym may be proud of her progress until strangers begin dissecting every inch of her body. Even when the person is famous, I want us to understand that she's still a human being. Like, can we rest? Can we drink water and mind our business? Can we drink water and drop cup? This story is not simply about weight loss. It's about ownership. Society often behaves as though women's body belong partly to the public. Now, when she becomes visible, people believe that they have purchased the right to evaluate her. They have right to talk about her. When she posts confidently, they assume she's looking for approval. And when she refuses to explain herself, people will label her rude, secretive, defensive. But confidence is not consent. Posting a swimsuit video is not an invitation for strangers to diagnose your body. Appearing without makeup is not permission for people to rank your natural beauty. Are they the ones that created you? A woman can be visible without becoming publicly owned. What is the problem? Okay, she previously acknowledged that comment about her body, that her body once affected her deeply. She said accusations. She talked about a lot of things. With time, however, she has learned to appreciate her curves, her stretch marks, her strength, her voice. She even said she does not want her stretch marks airbrushed during photo shoots. Now, for me, that is growth. Not because she has reached a particular size, but because she's learning to define herself before the internet defines her. So, ladies, we have to stop allowing other people's observation to become instruction. Don't allow other people's observation become your instruction. Someone saying you have gained weight does not mean you immediately start dieting. Someone saying you have lost too much weight does not mean you have to change your body to make them comfortable. And someone disliking your face without makeup does not mean you must begin to hide behind filters. If you decide to hide behind filters, that is your own prerogative. If we are not careful, we will spend our lives adjusting ourselves. According to the last person who commented, 1 week people praise cups. The next week, teen is back in fashion. Then the perfect body becomes muscular. Then it becomes soft again. So you start fluctuating up and down according to people's opinion of you. If your self-worth depends on keeping up with every beauty trend, you will never be allowed to rest. If you don't like my face, go and sleep. Now, the goal is not to convince yourself that appearance does not matter. We need to take care of how we look. The goal is to make sure that your appearance remains part of your life, not the measure of your value. Your appearance should not be the measure of how valuable you are or what you bring to the table. Okay? Now, first, you need to stop automatically accepting everybody's comment about you as truth. That's one of the things I want to share with you. One thing you need to ask yourself is this person even qualified to evaluate my body? Did I ask for this opinion? Does this comment support my well-being, or does it disturb my peace? Secondly, you need to practice responding without over-explaining. Why do you need to explain yourself? Where I come from, they say, well, I must swear. Your health is personal. My health is personal, but thank you for your concern. I'm comfortable with where I am right now. I would rather not discuss my body. Or you simply say, my body is not a topic of discussion. Let's talk about something else. Listen, you don't owe anybody a detailed answer. Number 3, choose goals based on function, not punishment. Instead of saying, hey, I need to become a smaller, consider goals such as, I want to feel stronger. I want more energy. These are personal goals. I want to sleep better. Because it gets to an age, you will get to an age where you are not, especially when you are perimenopausal. Sometimes you don't sleep well. And you're like, okay, what am I not doing? Maybe I need to go to the gym. Maybe I need to go for long walks. Maybe I need to do some exercises so that by the time it is time to sleep, I would easily sleep. Okay? Maybe your goal is, I want to move without pain. Your goal could be, I want to care for my body consistently. Whatever you are doing, let it be because it is bettering your life, not because of public opinion. Now, I want to say finally, let us become more thoughtful about how we speak about other women. Whether you're a woman, you're a man, become thoughtful about how you speak about other people. Instead of immediately commenting on someone's weight, try saying, you look happy. Wow, you are glowing. I love your energy. Say things like that. It's wonderful to see you. Not every compliment needs to involve somebody's body. So if there's anything, if you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. Your body can change without your worth changing with it. You are not worthy because you lost weight. You are not less worthy because you gained weight. You are not more respectable because you covered your body. Even I learned that. And you are not less respectable because you confidently wore a swimsuit. Your body is the place where you live. It is not a public discussion panel. So I want to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Do you believe it is ever appropriate to comment on someone's weight if they have not asked you for their opinion? And have you ever received a so-called, in quotes, compliment about your body that actually made you feel very uncomfortable? Let me know what your thoughts are. Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments, because this is a conversation many women need to have. And if you're struggling with body confidence, boundaries, or the pressure to live according to everyone else's expectation, Yes Life Coaching is here to support you. Book a discovery call and let's work together to rebuild your confidence, strengthen your boundaries, and help you reconnect with the woman underneath all those outside opinions. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with another woman who needs this reminder. You do not need the internet's permission to feel beautiful. You do not need a stranger's approval to feel worthy. Own your voice. Own your voice. Protect your peace. And as always, woman, stand in your power. I will see you in the very next one.
Take what you